Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. Ever since I started downloading custom content for The Sims 4, I found it quite difficult to find Maxis match CC that I personally like for genetics and makeup. A lot of the stuff I found was very realistic and just didn't fit my sim making style. So for you fellow Maxis Match users, I decided to go ahead and accumulate a list of my favorite Maxis Match skin and makeup custom content to share with you guys. So let's go ahead and get right on into it. So the first favorite I want to share with you guys is the skin that the sim is currently wearing. I'll go ahead and take off her clothes and everything so you guys can see it in its full glory. So yes, this is what it looks like. It doesn't come with the freckles or the dimples or anything like that. I just added those onto her. But as you can see, it really provides a nice, flat, matte, smooth surface to your Sim's face, which you can then add on to and bring back the dimension and bring back the color with some of the other items that I'll be sharing with you guys. Not only do I like the smoothness, but I also like the contouring. I love how this skin does not have a ton of contouring like around the eyes and around like the nose. I don't know, maybe that's not necessarily realistic, but I like the way this looks on my Sims. I also really enjoy this lip texture. I just think it looks so good even if your Sim doesn't have makeup on, and it's just real nice. And then if we take a look at the body here, we can see that it just has a little bit of contouring, not too much, so it still kind of has that EA default skin sort of vibe, but then I also get that custom content vibe because it has just the right amount of shadowing, in my opinion. So yes, that is the first item I want to share with you guys. So the next genetics items I want to share are these dimples that the Sim has on right now. I don't know, I just think these dimples are really cute and they add that extra little bit of uniqueness to your Sim's face, gives it a little bit more dimension, and just makes your Sim unique. I don't know how else to describe it, but you get 3 variations with this item. You get one with dimples on both cheeks, you have one on just the right cheek, and then one on just the left cheek. So I'm really glad they gave you all the different options with this item. Alright, so the next item I want to show are some moles. If you couldn't already tell, I really like custom content that makes your Sims just look unique in their own. Just make them stand out from all the other Sims in the game. So I have 2 mole packs to show you guys that I love using. The first one are these that she already has on. As you can see, she just has a few like moles in sparse places. You know, they're like sparsely placed on her body. There's none on her face or anything. Or there's a couple. You can see there's a couple. But you know, they're just kind of sparse looking moles. We have a couple other variations, but they're, you know, nothing too prominent, just some here and there. Like, she's a couple on her face now. And here we have a few more on her face. I don't know, just a couple other variations of those moles. And then, of course, you have them in different skin colors, which I really love because you can adjust them to your Sim's complexion. So I definitely appreciate that. And the second mole pack I want to share with you guys is this one right here. This one has moles that are more clustered, and you can definitely see a difference between these compared to these. Yep, there we go. But yeah, these moles are definitely more like prominent, and there's just more. But yeah, this first variation has moles both on the face and the body. We have some on the chest here, and on the arms, and on the stomach, and on the back, and on the legs, and the arms. Literally every part of the body is covered. And then this is the second variation with just moles on the body alone. And I don't know, I just think it's really nice. You get your variations of moles on the face and body, or just moles on the body. And then once again, this comes in some other skin tones, so you can adjust that to your liking. So my next genetics favorite is actually a set of eyebrows. They are this Maxis Match eyebrow pack made by Praline Sims. If you're a custom content user like I, or like I am, you have most likely heard of Praline Sims. She makes fantastic makeup and just genetics related things. She or he is just fantastic. But here are some of the eyebrows that come in this set. Um, they don't necessarily look good on her, this sim, or maybe these do, like these. Oh yeah, I like those. Okay, anyways, those are the eyebrows that come in the set. I really love these eyebrows because I love the detailing she does with the hairs towards like the center. If you can see, like, let's just compare these to some EA eyebrows, like these. Maybe those aren't the best ones because you can kind of see a little bit of detail, but like, okay, well, I guess there is a little bit of detail to the EA ones, but you can definitely see like a shading difference here. Like, the hairs are more sparse towards the center and they get thicker towards the back. I don't know, it's one of those things much like the skin I showed first in the video, where it's close enough EA created content, but it still has that like feeling of custom content and gives you more variety and gives your Sims just more uniqueness. So moving on to my next genetic favorite, these are actually in the face paint category because they are eye contacts. So my first favorite contacts are the ones that she is currently wearing right now. These are called the wet eyes, and I am in love with these. They have so many different colors, and the eyes, just the texture has the perfect amount of glossiness and matteness, and they really look good on all your Sims, male, female, child. Like, it's a great time for everyone. I don't know. How else do you describe eyes? They just look really nice. And they're non-default, which is really hard to find, by the way. Let me just say. My second favorite pair of eye contacts are these. These are called the meteor eyes. Now, yes, the pupils are quite large, but that's why we have this lovely, like, grab and pull Kratos system here now, because we can just adjust the pupils to our liking. But these eyes are definitely not for everyone. They're very glossy, very cute looking. I just really love the way, like, the glare the glare looks on these eyes. It just makes your Sims really cute, and I don't know, I like that look. I love my Sims to look like adorable little blobs. First item I want to share is actually under glasses. They are these eyelashes that my Sim currently is wearing. Now, you've probably heard of these eyelashes by Kajoku. They are honestly like a lifesaver. Look how many variations of eyelashes you get. And this is only one version of the eyelashes. He or she has like 5 or 4 eyelash sets. This is only one of them, and you get all of these variations. Definitely one of my favorite pieces of custom content, hands down. I honestly don't even make a Sim without using these eyelashes anymore. It's an essential. It's a necessity. We got them bare necessities.
Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. I mean the bare necessities are Mother Nature's recipes that bring the bare necessities of life.
Great, I'm gonna have that stuck in my head. I love the Jungle Book though. It's a classic. Moving on to the eyes, as in eye makeup. So the first eyeshadow, like, palette, I guess, I picked out was this one, which the Sim is actually wearing. These are the Sweet Peach eyeshadows. They're made by SimSweetie / Simlish Sweetie, if you follow her on Tumblr, but her YouTube is SimSweetie. And it's basically this very nude and light eyeshadow set. or palette. It has so many like super just gentle and soft colors, which I absolutely adore. I love how creamy the shadows look as well, and it just has a nice texture, and it makes your Sims just look really really nice. It's really natural. It's a great natural eyeshadow for your Sims. I think these are actually based off of a real life palette. I think by Tarte. I don't know, I could be wrong, but yeah. I really love those. And another thing I like about them is that they look really good on even darker skin tones. That's one thing I was kind of nervous about while downloading these, is that they wouldn't look good on Sims with darker skin. But I personally really like them. I was pleasantly surprised. I think they look great. It's a really nice pop of color for Sims with darker skin, that is. And the second eyeshadow set I wanted to show you guys were these. Now, these I have been using in my game forever. They're these super pigmented, very like smooth looking eyeshadows. These eyeshadows that I showed you before are definitely a little bit more creamy looking. You can kind of see that sort of texture in it, but I feel like these are just very smooth and matte and just they flow really nicely. That's probably like terrible explanation for makeup, but you know. They are, once again, they're very pigmented and they come in so many different colors. Like, look at this like color variation. We have some more neutral ones. We have ones that are more like pop of color-esque, and this is just a really nice just set. I've been using them forever, like I said previously, but I'm honestly in love. Like, I literally always use these eyeshadows. Like, look, that just looks fabulous. Yes, girl. Work. No, but yeah, I definitely am a fan of these eyeshadows. I definitely feel like makeup was a difficult category for me to pick through, just because I don't know, I love all these freaking colors. Like, the colors just make me so happy. But those are the two I would recommend if I were just to use it on any sim. Like, those are the two I'd probably go to first if I were to create a sim. Moving on to eyeliner. My first favorite eyeliner is the one that she's wearing right now. I know, I've been saying that for like all these items, but that's the point of this video. It is called the Amelia eyeliner, and it is made by a creator called Screaming Mustard. Once again, a really fantastic Sims 4 makeup creator. I really love this eyeliner just because I feel like it is the perfect wing. I feel like it gives a really nice roundness to your Sim's eyes, no matter what their eye shape is. So if I were to like give the Sim smaller eyes, you can still see that the wing still shows up and it rounds it very nicely. I think it's just that perfect winged liner that, you know, every girl should have, or every Sim should have. So yeah, I definitely recommend that one to you guys. It comes in this jet black color and then this brown one if you want something a little bit more subtle. And the second eyeliner I wanted to share is another pack. This pack, or set, what would we call a pack, set? I don't know. That's kind of like the same thing, right? But this pack comes with a bunch of different eyeliners. So we have like this one with just a simple wing and just lining on the upper lid. We have this one which just lines the entire like eye, the inner corner, and all waterline, everything. We have this one which is basically like the one I just showed before, but this one has a wing. So no wing, wing. And then we have this one which is like the first one, where it just has lining on the upper lid, but this one just has a different wing. And yeah, that's everything that comes in that set. We have like 5 eyeliners, 1 package file, and they definitely all are very versatile, and I use them all the time on my Sims. So moving on to cheek. First of all, have to show you this blush made by Screaming Mustard. It is called the Mango Sorbet Blush. And it is this baby right here that actually looks really weird with her freckles. Let me just take those off real quick. Where are the freckles? Where? Okay. But yeah, here's the blush. You can see it better now. It definitely adds this really nice warmth to your Sim's face, which is exactly why I love it. As I said in the beginning, I'm being a Maxis Match like custom content user. You have to kind of get used to these very matte, smooth, flat faces. Like this is what the skin would look like without any of her facial details, an exception of the dimples. But you can see it's very matte. It's very smooth. So adding these, and since it lacks like a lot of the contouring that the EA base game Sims have, bringing that color to your Sims faces, I feel like is crucial. Well, for me at least. So things like this just make, just bring back a little bit of color to the faces and just make it look a little bit more realistic and make your Sims look a little bit more alive and lively. But I use it all the time and I love it, so definitely recommend that skin to you guys. I love how it's not only on the cheeks but also on the nose and under the eyes, and this all together provides a really nice warmth. My second favorite cheek product are these. These are blush and highlights, and they're made by Simply Morgan. And since you know this whole like highlight thing is really trendy and in right now, I thought these would be interesting to pick up. And she's actually wearing them right now. You can see on her cheeks she has this like bit of highlight, and also on the bridge of her nose. And then you can also see like the blush or the contour on her. What is this called? Contour line? I don't know. I don't know the names of the faces. But yeah, you basically just have a bunch of different variations here, which you can adjust to your Sim's face. Wait, was that blue? Was that blue? Oh, okay. Maybe if you have an alien Sim. And green? Okay. Shrek, is that you? So yeah, I definitely like this one when you don't want as much warmth as like this one provides, but like you still want a little bit of color. So this one is like the one for you. A1, y'all. But that is all for cheeks. Now, finally, we have lips. Now, honestly, lipstick was like the hardest thing for me to choose. Like, I'm obsessed with lips, guys. I don't know why. Like lipstick, I don't know. Any lip product is my favorite type of makeup. I don't know why. It's just, I love it. So instead of choosing my individual favorites, because that is literally impossible, I decided I would just link some creators that I really love. So I decided to link 3 creators that you'll find in the description. So the first creator is called Pixies, or Pixis. I think it's called Pixis. I'm not too sure though. And I basically have all their lips that they have on their site, but they are all that fantastic that I have to recommend all of them to you guys. She's actually wearing one right now by Pixis. I believe this is called like King Rat or something. I don't know. It's a nasty name for a lip product, but they're really good. You can see here they come in so many different colors, so many different shades. That's one of them they have on their site. Here's another one they have on the site. Here's another one. I just think these lips just have the perfect amount of like matteness and shine. So they don't look too glossy, but not too matte. And I just think it just provides that perfect amount of the perfect amount. I don't know where I'm going with this, but it's just the perfect amount of everything, and I think it's just fantastic. So many different colors for different skin tones, and it really looks well with Maxis Match custom content. So the next creator I have to recommend to you guys is Crazy Cupcake. Now they make a ton of different Maxis Match custom content, makeup being one, but I am in love with their lipsticks because they're super vibrant in colors and they're so matte, and I just am in love with them. Like, girl, look at these colors. These are some neutral ones. They're just so nice. There's another one. Do we have another one? I'm pretty sure I do. Oh, here they are. I have more. Yep, that's what I thought. So yeah, I have there's a ton of different colors here. As you can see, they're super vibrant. They're super matte. And there's so many different colors to choose from, and they just all look so good. So I definitely love Crazy Cupcake's lipsticks. And then the last creator I have to recommend to you guys is Simplicity. I've recently discovered their makeup, and Boy. Jesus, take the wheel. I have been saved. No, but like literally, these are the most gorgeous lips I have ever seen. I love these because they have a little bit more pigment than like the crazy cupcake ones per se. As you can kind of see here, they have just that extra bit of pigment. Like, look, this is like the same color as this one, but this one's just more vibrant, I feel like. And I feel like it has more product, like more matteness. I don't know, but here are some of the lips that Simplicity has. Such gorgeous colors, such vibrant textures, or such vibrant colors, such great textures. Like I said, this is like, girl, I can't. Sorry. I can't. They're so pretty. I have a weakness for lipstick, if you couldn't tell. I love them to death. Alright, but that is all of the makeup and genetics favorites I have for Maxis Match custom content. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to leave a like and let me know your favorite Maxis Match CC creators in the comments down below, because that would be awesome to find out some new creators, possibly. All of the links to everything mentioned in this video will be in the description. But that is all from you guys. I hope you have a very great day, and I will hopefully see you all in my next video. Bye, guys!